captive in these toxic environments. An 18-year-old girl dating a 20-year-old man is more scrutinized than he ever will be. A man can recover from making a mistake, and they would classify premarital sex as a mistake, even though it's not, unless it's a crime. Or you change your mind later about how good it was. Men are never held to the same standard. Men are held to a standard of reaching what we call toxic masculinity. Women's standard is policing everyone's innocence, purity, and social view. Men aren't talked about that they wore the wrong size suit or that their pants were too tight. No, that's something we jam toward women down their throats. The whole concept of a godly marriage, a godly relationship, is so toxic. Men and women, while they're dating, and in the 90s and 2000s, Joshua Harris wrote a book, I Kissed Dating Goodbye. Some people didn't even call it dating. They called it courting. If you've ever seen the Duggar Family, 19 Kids and Counting, you might know what it is. If you don't, just do a Google search what Christians think courting is, and people who are feminists would probably start cringing because I'm cringing. And dating in the Christian environment in church is all about finding a lifelong spouse. And it's not about joining a life together, even though it's there. It's all about, is this the person going to lead you spiritually? Are they going to be the spiritual leader in the home? Are they qualified to be a godly teacher to our kids that we're going to have, hopefully, after marriage? It's never about, is this person healthy for me? It's always about, is this person going to be a godly leader, protector, enforcer, a godly father who will indoctrinate his kids and force them into this narrow view of thinking? It's very toxic. The gender role stereotype, the expectations, toxic. I mean, if you fit into the traditional gender roles and you're happy with that, and it makes your relationship work, and there's no underlying threat, or your social community will shame you, ostracize you, and shun you if you don't conform, that's when it becomes toxic. As long as it's not internalized, where I have to be this, and if I'm not this, if I'm not the Proverbs godly woman, I'm a failure, I'm a Jezebel. I mean, if you want to, because your personality, your gifts, and what you want just happens to be the traditional view, that's fine. But if you don't, and if you can't and you're not, don't make yourself into something you're not. If your gifts aren't the traditional female gifts, then don't do that. If a woman is good at finance, loves